Making the Invisible Visible, Black Women 365 Days of the Year. Each day will spotlight a remarkable woman whose story has shaped Black, British or global diasporic history. Through these daily short films, we create a living, breathing archive of leadership, creativity, resistance and legacy. Let's begin.
First of all, thank you for having me, and thank you for allowing me to sit down and have this conversation with you. My name is Verene A Shepherd. I have 2 children, 2 boys, and I grew up in a rural parish in St. Mary. Interestingly enough, on a former plantation that used to be owned by British enslavers. And I remember learning the ways in which the mortgagees, the Hibberts, got compensation. And yet my ancestors didn't get anything but freedom, important as freedom is. I became a historian, and I am a social historian now, but I'm also a UN expert. I'm into my 3rd term as a member of the Committee on the Elimination of Racial Discrimination. So I also used to be director of the Center for Reparations Research. So I'm a reparations advocate, and I've used that platform to kind of lobby for rights and justice for people of African descent. I think maybe the one thing is that I never give up. I face the challenges that come in my life, but I never give up. I don't care what obstacles are put in my way. I try to find my purpose and to push through to ensure that I find my purpose and work through the difficulties and achieve my goals. I think I'm very proud of the ways in which education and opportunities for education, as I say, pull myself up through life, because Jamaica is a colonial society. We're independent now, of course, but our history is one of colonial oppression. And I'm really proud of the ways in which, not just me, but other people in my country have pushed through and used education for upward social mobility. I think this is very important. First of all, I always encourage my sisters to ensure that they find their purpose in life and use every opportunity to also lobby for rights and justice for those who don't have our voices and don't have our space or platform. That is what my message is to other Black women. And as far as possible, to use education, because of our history, we didn't have the opportunities that other people, other women in more developed countries, those opportunities that other women had. So our life has been one of struggle to, first of all, our ancestors to come out of enslavement, to come out of the oppression of a post-emancipation society, to struggle for rights and justice through independence. So I think I encourage my sisters to use history as their landmark to find their purpose in life. Because we all climb on the shoulders of other people. So once you use education, improve your life chances, you give back and pull other sisters up. This is my message to all of my sisters.
Thank you for joining us for today's story. Making the Invisible Visible is our commitment to ensuring that Black women's histories and contributions are recognised, valued and kept in daily circulation. Across 2026, we will continue to share these powerful narratives, 365 days of impact, brilliance and inspiration. Stay connected, join the conversation and help us champion the women whose journeys continue to shape our world. I'm Paulette Brooks and I'm looking forward to seeing you tomorrow for the next story.